In Bangladesh, students and teachers have now started a major movement against the Yunus government as well. The protest has escalated to such an extent that the police had to use water cannons and tear gas to control them. First, Sheikh Hasina's government was shaken. Now, anger against Yunus. Let's find out the whole story, Pamaha. Bangladeshi students have now taken to the streets against the head of Bangladesh's interim government, Muhammad Yunus. So, the anger of the students who led the movement against former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and ousted her in August 2024 is now visible on the streets against the Yunus government. Controlling the students protesting on a large scale against the government's policies has become difficult for Yunus's police, but after this, water cannons and tear gas shells had to be used on the students. According to the New York Post, this protest started in Bangladesh's capital Dhaka over demands including salary increases for hundreds of primary school teachers, which later turned into a brutal police action. In this protest, Bangladeshi students also took to the streets with their various demands. Not only that, you can clearly see in the video how buses were set on fire. The streets are ablaze and students are continuously seen running. In fact, the Bangladeshi government has cancelled the appointment of music and PT teachers in primary schools. This has caused immense anger among students and teachers against the government. The protest and the ensuing chaos escalated to such an extent that the police used water cannons, tear gas shells, sound grenades, and batons on the protesters gathered in front of the education building. People were seen running. At least a dozen people were injured. Some reports indicate that over 100 teachers and students were injured. However, the reports are also said to be limited. It is also being said that the number of injured could be between 200 and 500. This protest was organized under the banner of the Bangladesh Primary Teachers Association. The teachers say that their salary has remained unchanged since the 1990s, while inflation and the cost of living are skyrocketing. They say that this protest is a reflection of Bangladesh's economic challenges. Unemployment and poverty are increasing in the country, while the education budget is limited. Teacher leader Abu Saif warned that if the demands are not met, there will be a nationwide strike. The government has promised an investigation, but the teachers' anger is not subsiding. This incident not only highlights the salary issue, but also shows the cost of peaceful protest in a democracy. Will this movement bring change? Time will tell, but the violence that erupted in Bangladesh after Nepal does not seem to be calming down easily. We are keeping a close watch on the news. We will continue to bring you any updates. Until then, keep watching One India Hindi.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.